It's intense. A lot.
Yeah.
So Daniel, hey, let's just go to Daniel really quick. Daniel, welcome to Let's Get Real, brother. We got about a minute here, but what's going on, man? You lost your dog?
Yeah, man. I love your show, first of all, man. I love the topics and how deep you guys dig. I just lost my dog, man, 10 years. She was my best friend. My kids are old where they moved out, so we became even closer, my wife and I, with our female. She was a black Russian terrier, a rare breed. They lived to be about 10 to 12 years, and she had full paralysis. She just went into full paralysis. We don't know why. I just went to the post office to pick her up, man, and her remains, and I'm really struggling. I've never really been in this position before, so I was wondering if maybe you guys can give me a little advice, or maybe I don't know, man. I know it's a dog, but to me, she's a lot more than that, man. She was my best friend,
Yeah, man. Well, Daniel, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry that you're going through it. I've gone through that pain so many times. I lost my dog Lilith a couple of years ago. She had seizures really bad, and I had to be the one to drive her to the vet. Here's the thing, man, because I lost my dad about 2 months ago. And one of the things that I would tell you, man, is just don't question it. Just feel it. Feel it all. Feel the pain, feel the sadness, but feel the memories, man. You probably have some great memories with that dog.
Great memories.
And don't give yourself, this is what I would say to you, because I learned this really close when my dad died, is give yourself all the time you need. It's not just a dog. And if somebody says to you, well, it's just a dog, slap them across the face.
Exactly.
Because, man, our
Not
dogs.
To mention, I'm a former Marine with PTSD, so she helped me with that tremendously, man. So it was not only just a dog, but when I say my best friend, she helped me cope with something that I struggle with after my service in the Marine Corps. So, I don't know how I'm going to replace her, but you're right. Tremendous memories, only good memories, never bad.
Yeah, and I would say one other thing on that is you will in the future get another dog, and it won't be the same as your black terrier, and that's okay. I got 2 dogs right now that I absolutely love, and so grateful for them every single day, and I say that to them every single day. But I still cherish the memory of Lilith and Bear, who passed away a couple of years ago. So that's why I say, man, feel it now. Don't rush it now. And when the time is right, a new dog will come into your life. I
hear what you're saying, and basically, I'll never replace her, and you guys know that. And I appreciate taking the call. Thank you, man.
You bet. Hey, welcome back to Let's Get Real. Our phone number, 1-800-771-1025. Got a couple of callers. Josh, I'm going to come to you first because you were just consoling the previous caller. Josh, welcome to Let's Get Real. What's up, brother?
Hey, good afternoon, guys. First off, I just wanted to say I literally just moved back to Tampa after 15 years. I went over to Melbourne for a year and just came back this week. And one of the biggest things I missed was 1025. Spanish, I've wondered where you were at. I didn't know what happened, but I just got in the car to literally go to the pharmacy. I've got a lot of stuff going on myself. I'm a bit guarded, but maybe I'll call in another time for that. But just felt like the universe just put me in to go pick up my prescription at the right time, and especially with this show. So I just wanted to console the gentleman that called in about his dog. I also have PTSD. It's not military related. It's from my dad dying. And I had a boxer. I got him at 6 weeks old back when I was in college, and I'm 44 now. And he passed away suddenly from stomach bloat. Had to rush him to Blue Pearl. It was one of the most devastating experiences of my entire life. And I don't know, I didn't really have anything planned. So if you guys have to play me off, do so. But I just wanted to tell that guy that it's going to be okay. And just like you guys were saying, just take your time and cry. Allow yourself to feel that way, but also give yourself credit for the type of life that you gave your dog, because there's a lot of dogs out there that do not get that sort of familial experience for as long as that gentleman gave his dog. And I can relate, regardless of the nature in which we developed our PTSD, to the effects and the symptoms of PTSD and how that creates the relationship with your dog. It took me 2 years before I got another dog, and I've now had him for 3 years. He's a boxer. He's a rescue, and I poured everything into him as far as his training. He's amazing. So I just want that guy to know that everything's going to be cool. Everything's going to be good, but just do what you need to do and feel what you need to feel and know it's going to be okay. But also, I just think it's very important that you give yourself credit and know that you did a good thing and that dog was loved. And she may not have been had it not been for you. So just remember that. And I hope he's still listening, and I'll think about you, man, and keep you in my prayers. And I wish you the best, but just, it's a process you're going to have to go through, and there's not a single thing that anybody will be able to tell you that will make you feel better. Yeah. It's just going to be time, and that's just the bottom line of it. So that's just all that I had to say.
Hey, man, I appreciate all of that, and I think that's a good perspective, is that, there could have been many outcomes with that dog's life. And look, dude, I got to be honest with you. I'm 100% with you on everything that you just said, Josh, and to the caller that called last segment. Man, when you lose a dog, dude, that sucks. Like it's tough.
It's devastating.
Yeah.
It's no different than what my shrink tells me. It's no different than losing a family member.
Oh.
I mean, it truly, genuinely is. So, the feelings he's feeling, he's entitled to that. It's normal, and just feel them. You go through the same grief process, and I have a psych degree. It doesn't make me a doctor or a specialist or anything, but it gives me a sort of insight and understanding to things. And I just want him to know that there's at least one other person out there that deals with the same mental struggles and dealt with the same loss that is thinking of him.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Hey, Josh, I got to run to this other caller, but listen, something you said at the beginning. First of all, welcome back to Tampa Bay. Glad you're here. Glad you missed us. Glad you got to reconnect with Spanish. If at any point you ever want to call and kind of talk through your own stuff, something completely different, just know the invite's always here. We're on every Saturday from noon until 2. So that's an open invitation to you. All right.
Thank you, guys. I'll take you up on it. It'll take me some time, but I'll call back.
All good. Josh, have a good weekend.